Hey guys, I'm here to do a book review. Take two. Hey guys, I'm here to do a book review. Sorry if you could not hear me before, my thing wasn't on. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a forewarning that I am in a great deal of pain, but I wanted to get these books out of the way so I can put them away and lie down and relax and just sleep all day. So yeah, that's why I look like crap, and if I sort of look a bit I really did some damage to my back and my arm, especially down like along that area underneath my arm and my muscles. So yes. Anyway, so I went to the charity shop today because I've been cutting back and putting stuff on lay-by and paying off things and all that sort of good stuff. But I had a bit of money aside, so I thought, because I really, I've been working and volunteering and stuff to get my money, and it's kind of almost, how do I say it, it's rewarding to be able to say, oh, I've got $5, I'm just going to go and buy a couple of books this fortnight. And I also got some in the mail, so I'll get started. The first one that I got is Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, which is a classic, I'm pretty sure. I love Charlotte's Web, and I haven't read it for a long time, and I really like this cover, because I really just think that the pig's so cute. And I squealed when I saw this. I don't know, I think that piglets are so cute, and if I was allowed to have one, I would probably get a mini pig, and I would have it outside and inside, and I'd just get rid of all my other pets, so... I do love my pets, I'm just joking. But I don't think I need to say too much about this, but I really like the pictures, and it does have some marking on it, but I think I paid 50 cents for it, so I really don't care. Just good to have these things in my collection. And then I've got Falling For You by Jill Mansell. And I like myself some Jill Mansell. I haven't read a book by her in a long time. But this was 50 cents as well. It's not too badly damaged or anything like that. It's actually in pretty good condition. The font is decent enough, I guess. But this book is, I'll just read you the back. It says, NHS specs, unfortunate hair and wonky teeth were the curse of Maddie Harvey's teenage years. Thankfully, she's blossomed since then. But when she meets Kerr McKinnon one starry summer night, well, that's when the problems really start, because everyone in Ashcombe knows what happened 11 years ago, and her mother, Marcella, would rather tear their family to pieces with her bare hands than see Maddie with the McKinnon. And okay, maybe Marcella isn't her real mother, but Maddie owes her so much. How can she possibly go against Marcella's wishes? It's Romeo and Juliet all over again. Quick, hide those sharp knives and that little bottle of poison. And, I just love reading this kind of, chick lit sort of books, and I love collecting them, and I love having them. I really do. They just make me happy. And, I don't really care. I just don't care as much that I am buying books anymore or anything like that, because I'm saving a lot of money lately. I haven't been buying that many books. Compared to last year, in January, I bought 50. In February I bought 52, like a lot of books. I think I'm averaging somewhere between 5 and 10 maybe. I get a lot of books for free now on Kindle, but spending wise, I don't buy that much anymore, so it's nice to actually have something. Most of the books you see are books that I pre-ordered last year or at the beginning of this year with my money. Then I got Flirting with 40 by Jane Porter. This is brand new, seriously, hasn't been opened. I don't think it's, it hasn't even been cracked open or anything. And it was $1. So I'm like, for that? Seriously? Yeah, I will buy it. This one is Flirting with 40. It says, he got the second home and the Porsche. She got the kids and the broken heart. Now Jackie Lawrence post-divorce and heading towards the big 4-0. It's on vacation in sunny Hawaii and facing her upcoming birthday alone. But not for long. Soon she's falling for Kai, her gorgeous, much younger surf instructor, and their wild, passionate fling becomes the biggest surprise of her life. Back home in Seattle, Jackie has to struggle with single parenthood and her memories. Kai hasn't forgotten her, yet thousands of miles of ocean and an age that difference that feels bigger lies between them, and of course Jackie's friend disapprove. But a choice must be made. Will she risk everything for her chance of happiness? And I love books like this. I love books where they kind of, I guess, fall in love with the foreigner. I read one recently by Carol Matthews. I can't remember what it was called, but it's on my blog, and that was about a lady who fell in love with an African, and it was freaking amazing. So I love books like this, I really do. Get you outside that comfort zone. And then I just got an Avon. Oh no, this is not an Avon one. I thought it was an Avon. Love spell historical romance, and this one's called Goddess of Fire, a Celtic romance. A Celtic Journeys romance by Janine O'Carey. Yeah, I know it's got a cheesy cover, but man. This one was 50 cents too. This one says, The Coming of the King. The goddess Haru waited. The new Ardiri High King of Ireland has been chosen, elected by his people to enter the Mound of Kings and to induce her to accept him as a wife would a husband. He would be difficult to resist if she were judging on strength and beauty alone. Parlan was as potent a mortal as any she had seen, but to be Ardiri required wisdom. As the sea was tied to the moon, so was the land tied to its king. Was it the wise Parlan to believe he might win the hand of a goddess? Such pride brought through tragedy, the wrath of the most potent magics of ire. From the hunt to the great black dragon himself, no, Parlan could not succeed, and yet did any part of her long for his victory? Yes. When Aru considered Parlan, she trembled, for here was finally a man who might be worthy if only he passed the tests to come. Bit of a mouthful, but I also like that it's got that little picture of the bottom too. But you never know when I might get around to it. Again, it sounded interesting. Next is Holy Cow by Sarah MacDonald. It is an Indian adventure. I love the cover. This one says, after backpacking her way through India, Sarah MacDonald decides that she hates the country with a passion. When a beggar at the airport reads her palms and insists she will one day return, and for love, she screams, "Never!" and gives the country and him the finger. But 11 years later, the prophecy comes true. When the love of Sarah's life is posted in India, she quits her dream job as a national radio presenter to follow him to the most polluted city on earth, New Delhi. It seems like the ultimate sacrifice for love, and it almost kills her, literally. One dark, smoggy night, a naked sadhu smeared in human ashes curses Sarah, and she falls dangerously ill with a double pneumonia and defeats death, but not only before facing some serious questions about her own fragile mortality and her inner spiritual void, not to mention some unsightly hair loss. It's enough to drive a rapid, balding atheist to drastic action. In this case, a wild journey of discovery through India in search of the meaning of life and death, and with the help of the Dalai Lama, a goddess of healing hugs, and a couple of Bollywood stars, among many, many others, Sarah discovers a hell of a lot more. So I think this is I'd definitely say it's probably like a memoir, and I like India. I like Indian food, I like Indian people, I like Indian culture, and I'm sort of starting to look into Indian mythology as well, so I thought this was awesome to pick up, and I think, like I said, I paid 50 cents for this? 50 cents, yeah. So, there's that, and I'll quickly go through the books that I got in the mail. I got 3 books by Kerry Arthur. I won't go into too much detail about these, but you can definitely check them on Goodreads. I got Full Moon Rising, which, now looking at the cover, I've wanted this book for a long, long time, but I was just never willing to pay like $15 for it. I don't know why, but it just, I couldn't do it. So when I saw it for like $4, I'm like, yeah, I'll pick it up. And This is about vampires and werewolves. It's set in Australia, I believe, and yep, it's the first book in the Full Moon Rising series, I guess. So I'm looking forward to that. I got Beneath the Rising Moon, which is about werewolves and stuff like that, all that sort of good stuff. And again, this is the first book in the series. I really would recommend you go look these up on Goodreads. They sound really good. And finally, one of my favourite covers, and this is Dancing with the Devil, a Nikki and Michael vampire novel. She likes paranormal-ish, paranormal urban fantasy books, horror as well, so I'm really looking forward to meeting her. They sound really good, and I think it's a free event, so I'm going to be taking these books to sign. But yes, and this is Dancing with the Devil. Doesn't that look so beautiful? And of course this is about vampires, and I freaking love this size of book. I really do. I love mass paperback books. I don't know why, but I just love them. Love them. So then I got finally Heartless, which is the fourth book in the Parasol series, I guess. I can never remember what the series is called. I think it's called the Parasol series anyway, and I won't go too much into this because it's the fourth book and I haven't read the series yet, but I'm glad that I'm getting them all in the same covers. And also, you guys can expect me to get timelines in the mail soon. So I'm going to have all these pretty books and I'll be able to start reading the series, and I'm excited, and yes, excited. And lastly, I got this beauty and a heck of a book. Heavy book rather, and that is The Nightmare Garden by Caitlin Catledge. I am reading The Iron Thorn, and it's just heavy, really heavy, like in size and everything. It's rich, it's lovely, I'm loving it. It's just going to take me like probably a year to read, knowing me. But I got this one on, I pre-ordered it, so it ended up coming to like $12 or something like that. And it's so pretty. I freaking love these covers so much. I would just buy these books for the actual books, the way that they're made. So that's my books, and I don't know who follows me on my other channel, or I have another channel called Saturn, and I have my reborns there. For anyone who doesn't know what reborns are, that reborns are like realistic dolls, and before anyone says anything, I don't care. I really don't. But I just wanted to let people who may be interested in reborns know that I have my videos coming over there, and I will be having a haul because I bought lots of clothes today and paid off my lay-bys. So, and yep. So thank you guys for watching. I love you all. I love all my subscribers, and I really, really appreciate all the comments that I get, everything like that. I really do appreciate it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And yep. So check out my blog. I'm doing a giveaway too. I keep on forgetting to tell people, but I'm doing a giveaway to win The Last Rising by Rachel Firzak, and it ends in May, I think, or March. So definitely go check that out because it's cool and I love it, and it's like sexy and hot and stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Bye.